Activision Blizzard. Activision Blizzard is a gaming platform. You and I, of our age, might not be really into it, but a lot of Gen Z, Alpha generation, and a lot of younger people, they would know it. The other day, I saw my son was playing Roblox on his laptop. He also has an Activision Blizzard, and he's just 11. So a lot of younger kids like that, they know this gaming platform, and they're doing very well. Microsoft made um, uh, an announcement last year that it wants to make a bid. I mean, they made a bid of about 69 billion for to take over Activision Blizzard. I'm not sure if that has gone through yet. Also, it was announced that Warren Buffett invested huge amount of billions on the Activision Blizzard. I mean, there was a uproar, there was a row that maybe he bought it below the market price or something. Sometimes last year he had to came out and make some announcement. I mean, he gave a response towards it. Anyway, they announced their Q2 earnings and they beat their earnings. Yes, they beat their earnings. The stock is up. The stock is 20% up to date. Year up to date. This year that we're still in bear market, the market has been trending down. The stock is 20% year to date. So Activision Blizzard is on the right track. Activision Blizzard actual revenue is 1.64 billion. The estimate is 1.60 billion. The adjusted EPS is 0.47 cents. The expectation was 0.48 cents. I would make a further inquiry to be sure if Microsoft has fully taken over. Whether that deal has gone through yet, because I know that the Biden administration there was some sort of scrutiny about it. But for as an investor, whether Microsoft take it over, whether Warren Buffett, bought everything, it makes it good for you that you have great investors in the business and you're profiting from it. Let's have a look at the technical chart for Activision Blizzard. Let's see what the price action will tell us. Let's have a look. Here is Activision Blizzard earnings details in summary. Bobby Kotick, the CEO of Activision Blizzard, shared, "Our acquisition this past quarter of Proletarian and Pelterian further boost our development resources, including our artificial intelligence and machine learning capabilities, even in a challenging economic environment with so many companies announcing hiring freezes and layoffs. Our development headcount grew 25% year over year as of the end of second quarter. Our talented team are planning to release exciting new Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, and Overwatch content later this year. Of course, we look forward to completing our pending $95 per share all cash transaction with Microsoft as soon as possible." Financial metric. That was good to know because I mentioned it earlier. Here is Q2 2022-2021. The difference, as you can see, it appears that 2021 might look actually better, might have been better than 2022. For example, look at this 1,644,000, and here is 2,296,000, and the EPS here, as you can see, gap EPS is 0.36, and here is $1.12, and the present one 0.48 cents. Here is $1.20. So let's go down. Please refer to the tables at the back of this earnings release for a reconciliation of the company's GAAP and non-GAAP results. The accounting in the US, the GAAP and non-GAAP. Okay, I'm sure you understand that. For the quarter ended June 30, 2022, Activision Blizzard net revenue presented in accordance with GAAP were 1.64 billion, as compared with 2.30 billion for the second quarter of 2021. GAAP net revenue from digital channel were 1.47 billion. GAAP operating margin was 21%. GAAP earnings per diluted share was 0.36 as compared with $1.12 for the second quarter of 2021. On a non-GAAP basis, Activision Blizzard operating margin was 28% and earning per diluted share was 0.48 as compared with $1.20 for the second quarter of 2021. Activision Blizzard generated 198 million in operating cash flow for the quarter as compared with 388 million for the second quarter of 2021. Please refer to the tables at the back of this press release for a reconciliation of the company GAAP and non-GAAP results. Operating metric for the quarter ended 30th 2022, Activision Blizzard net bookings were 1.64 billion as compared to 1.92 billion for the second quarter of 2021. In-game net booking were 1.20 billion. Microsoft transaction as announced on January 18, 2022. Microsoft plans to acquire Activision Blizzard for $95 per share in all cash transaction. The key is all cash transaction. Microsoft has a huge cash, so all cash transaction is in favor of even Microsoft. Given the inflation, put that on one side. Given the inflation that we have now, the transaction is subject to customary closing condition and completion of regulatory review. The transaction, which is expected to close in Microsoft fiscal year ending June 30, 2023, has been approved by the board of directors of both Activision Blizzard and Microsoft and by Activision Blizzard stockholder. That's great to know that it has been approved by both. Conference call and earnings presentation. You can look at that in your own time. Let's go on the technical chart. Here is the technical chart for Activision Blizzard. Um, Activision Blizzard EPS rating is 47. The growth rate is 10%. The P is 26. And market cap is 62.61 billion. Shares outstanding is 781.9 million. Funds owned 43%. The price as at close of 1st of August is $80. Let's have a look at the weekly chart so we can get more information on the more fundamental information. The market cap is 62.61 billion. Shares in float is 766.2 million. 5-year PU range is 14 to 36. EPS rating is 47. These are the past earnings per share and the estimate for 2022 and the rest of 2022 and 2023. As you can see, Activision here, it is trading minus 7% off the 52 weeks high. 52 weeks high is $86 with 86 and 86.90 and 52 weeks low is $56. Microsoft made a bid of 69 billion for Activision Blizzard. Let's have a look at other fundamental information here. The owners are 43%, funds, bank 3%, insurance 8%. Checklist, Benjamin Graham 11 out of 13. Warren Buffett has a share in this, 14 out of 16. Peter Lynch, wow, 3 out of 8. Let's have a look at technicals. It is trading above 10 weeks moving average and below 40 weeks, above 40 weeks moving average. This is pretty bullish. Yeah, this is bullish. Let's have a look at it here. As you can see, you don't need a soothsayer to tell you that this has been bullish. It has been on a bullish run. See, occasionally it pulls down below the line, but it has been somewhat bullish. As you can see, this is a bullish run. And beginning of the year till now, we've been in bear market, correction and then bear market. But as you can see, there's a gap here. I'm not in front of a gap up. I don't mind gap down. But here you can see it has been consolidating on the and here, which is the 200-day moving average is sitting as a support. So it has been between here for some time. Let's have a look at it on a daily chart. On a daily chart, on a daily chart, Activision Blizzard has been bullish so far. It has been on a bullish move. You know, it broke out of this trend on upward on direction. So is consolidating around here. So guys, the EPS, the earnings 1st of August 2022, you see it reported 0.48 as the EPS. Now, let's go back. Okay, we're on a daily chart. Guys, be careful. We are still within the bear market. This is a a gaming platform with the very popular with the Gen Z and Alpha generation. Well, that is it. You have seen the technical charts. You have seen the price action for Activision Blizzard. The stock is somewhat bullish. Please do not just add Activision Blizzard to your portfolio. As I often say, do your valuation, use your own metric. Not every stock we talk about on this platform that we have it in our portfolio. I don't have it in my portfolio, and I'm not planning to have it. So, but for you might be interested in it. I'm not interested in it, but you might be interested in it. So, but make sure you don't just buy it because you watch it on this channel. Buy it because it is good for your portfolio. It is good. It falls within your own strategy of investment. Thank you for watching this channel. We continue to produce content that will support your investment journey. Thank you.